How many of you guys know that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce? How many of you know who Travis Kelce is now that he's put on the map? Ha ha ha. And so I wanted to share, because Taylor Swift, they started dating NFL star Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce this year, or this last year by now. Wow. And she ended up going to the games. And so it's interesting. A lot of people were like, why is Taylor Swift there? Why are they showing her so much? And other people are like, oh, Taylor Swift's there. Let me watch. Oh, football? This is actually really cool. Oh, Travis Kelce? He's actually really cool. And look at his brother and look at their podcast. And so it's very interesting and lots of different feelings on this. But we talk about finances on this channel, and I'm really interested in finances. And so how much money did Taylor Swift, by being there, by getting more fans there, by maybe wearing certain clothes or outfits there, how much did she end up making the NFL? Because they're brands. The NFL is a brand. It's entertainment. Same with Taylor. She's entertainment and she's a brand. And so there's power and money-making power behind people and behind choices that people make. And so let's go ahead and learn about it. And so all those people saying boo Taylor at the NFL games and stuff, like, the NFL got a lot more eyes on it, a lot more fans, and a lot more popularity, and a lot more money. One thing I wanted to say too was, it's interesting, she was shown for like an average of 40 seconds each football game. Football games are multiple hours. And so she's just shown for a little bit. And if it brought them money, and just to be shown that little of time and how much money she made is insane. So super cool. And I'm glad she was out there and cheering on her boyfriend. Okay, so ahead of the Baltimore Ravens game, that AFC title win that they had, it was insane. I think that was one of Travis's best games. I could put some highlight clips in here. It was so amazing. He was rocking it and feeling on fire just in the first half. But on January 28th, Apex Marketing Group calculated how much brand value, that's the key, it's the brand value that she generated for the league. And it was so interesting because she actually ended up bringing about $331.5 million between print, between digital, radio, TV, highlights, social media, and more, according to Front Office Sports. So she brought how much? $331.5 million worth of brand value to the NFL, let alone just the things that she bought. Even recently, this video is after the NFL season, and she wore like a New Heights, which is Travis and Jason's podcast that has just blown up this year. And she wore a New Heights hat, and that sold out. And so they put more out, and I think it's sold out again. And so she also, Erin, Andrews, I believe, she is a journalist and a sportscaster, and she ended up kind of doing an interview talking about Travis and Taylor. And then she was like, please check out our guy, Travis. Like, I think you'd really like him. He's such a great guy. And she ended up wearing, Taylor did, one of Erin Andrews' designs and fashion for the Kansas City Chiefs. And then that one sold out, and so many others. So it was amazing, and highlighting even another, a wife of a NFL star. She was a designer, and articles came out on that with the fashion and what she made, and she wore one of those too, and so did Brittany Mahomes, which is really cool. And I love that. I love that about Taylor, that she's supporting Travis, but then she's also supporting these companies and she knows, and she's very smart, that she knows that people are going to want it and people are going to support the NFL or support these small businesses, etc. Super cool. Go Taylor. Their fun fact is, you might have guessed this, but it reached its highest regular season viewership for females. And Jason Kelce talked about this, like, how do they track that? How do they track these numbers and know that it's a female watching, or like dogs watching or whatever? But since 2000, it's 2024, it was 2023 at the time, and then a little bit into 2024 for the playoffs and the Super Bowl, etc. But that it had Taylor Swift, probably, we don't know exactly for sure, but we could assume that having Taylor Swift, more women came since 2000, like 23, 24 years. She brought more women to the game. So cool. I've seen too that a lot of like daughters started watching football. Like a lot of dads watch football, and so their daughters started watching too because of Taylor Swift, which was kind of cool to see. I also talked about Kristin a little bit. She was the one who designed, she is the wife of Kyle. She was the wife of Kyle, and he's on the 49ers. And so she did all these fashion designs, and she gained over 800,000 Instagram followers just after Taylor wore her designs. And then she even got a brand deal where the NFL allowed her to use the league's branding in any of her apparel, which is amazing. And so she totally helped change her life. Like, Kristin, she had to have the skill, right? And we talk about this with Jesse Itzler. He's one of my mentors, and he says, create your own luck. And so Kristin was doing that. She put it out there. And then I don't know if she had reached out to Taylor about this or Taylor just did it, or, you know, like that would have been really smart of her. Like Sarah Blakely, she sent Oprah her Spanx, and then Oprah ended up making it the product of the week and then just exploded sales. And so create your own luck. Of course, you have to do the hard work. She had to have these amazing designs and she had to do it, but then you have to get it to the right people and get it out. And part of it is also marketing, right? Getting things known. You could have the best product or be the best person or have the best service, but if no one knows about it, then how are you going to make money? All right, so Taylor made the NFL at least $331.5 million overall with her brand and with being at the games that she went to. And I think she went to like 13 games or something. Her lucky number is super cool. If you follow Taylor Swift, she loves the number 13. And then it's so funny that Travis's number, with Travis's number plus hers, it equals 100. Perfect. So if you've noticed that, super cool. And so anyways, it was super fun watching the games. I know I really supported the Chiefs. They're an incredible team on their own, but it was really awesome seeing them win another Super Bowl and just unite together regardless of your feelings about Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce. And so I'm looking forward to another season. Hopefully they'll still be together and we will get to see if the NFL gets even more money with her and the fun times ahead. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have some more on the channel about how much Taylor Swift made from the Eras Tour. So if you want to check that out, feel free, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, you got this.